In the sprawling temperate rainforests of Johto, the setting sun does not bring silence. It merely signals a changing of the guard. As the solar-dependent flora closes its petals and the diurnal giants retreat to their dens, the forest floor becomes the domain of the strange and the unseen. Here, in the damp gloom, survival is not determined by speed or brute strength, but by the ability to exploit the most vulnerable state of life: sleep. Enter the Drowzee, an evolutionary anomaly. Taxonomically, it shares the thick, rubbery hide and general morphology of the order Perissodactyla, resembling the tapirs of distant lands. But unlike its grazing ancestors, the Drowzee has abandoned a diet of leaves and roots. It has evolved to consume a resource that is infinite, renewable, and utterly intangible: bioelectrical energy. Look at that face. Its primary tool is the prehensile proboscis, dominating its snout. This is not merely for respiration. No. It is a highly advanced biological antenna, lined with millions of electroreceptors, capable of detecting the faint electromagnetic frequencies emitted during the rapid eye movement cycle. Like a shark smelling blood in the water, a Drowzee can detect a vivid dream from over a mile away. Tonight it is locked onto a signal, a high-voltage target, an Ursaring. The bear is in a deep, restorative slumber, but its brain is active, firing off a chaotic storm of neurons. For the Drowzee, this is a dangerous feast. If the bear wakes, a single swipe of its claws would be fatal. The predator must be surgical. The host is stirring. The Drowzee must ensure total sedation. It raises its hands, fingers beginning to wiggle in a precise rhythmic oscillation. It initiates a somatic ritual. By oscillating its digits at a specific frequency, combined with a low hum vocalization below the range of human hearing, the Drowzee hacks the Ursaring's nervous system. It targets the reticular activating system, the brain's on switch, and forces it into a shutdown. The bear's breathing slows. The paralysis is complete. Now, the extraction begins. The Drowzee acts as a neuroparasite, siphoning the excess neuropeptides released by the dreaming brain. It inhales the dream, metabolizing the bear's memories and sensations into caloric fuel. But the risk is high. Disaster! The dream has shifted. The sweet taste of a foraging fantasy has curdled into the acidic burn of a nightmare. The sudden spike in the bear's cortisol and adrenaline acts like a chemical weapon against the Drowzee's sensitive trunk. The shock breaks the hypnotic hold. The giant awakes. Flooded with the terror of its nightmare, the Ursaring lashes out at the first thing it sees. The Drowzee is cornered. It cannot outrun 700 pounds of muscle. It must stand and fight. It channels its panic into a directed telekinetic blast, a burst of pure psionic pressure. The air itself hardens, slamming into the Ursaring with the force of a battering ram. The psychic shockwave buys just enough time. The Drowzee vanishes into the undergrowth, leaving the confused bear swiping at shadows. hungry, bruised, but alive. In the brutal economy of the Ilex Forest, the Drowzee walks a razor's edge between diner and dinner. Tonight, the nightmare won. But tomorrow, the hunt for a sweeter dream begins anew.